But when the Spirit wants to deal with you, what he does is that he orchestrates circumstances from the realm of the Spirit against you. He allows it to come into your space. And then your intelligence will now become weak. It will now become insufficient to drive your life from that position. It is when you have experienced that defeat that you are willing to surrender to God. No human being will surrender by an act of his will. You don't know how terrible the fall is. It is only those that are conquered that eventually get to surrender to God. So God will lead you first through seeking. You will allow burdens that are beyond you to come upon. If you are going through that now, it means God loves you. It's a sign of Baba's love because he wants to weaken your human energy. And a man whose human energy is still active is not useful to God. And that's why he electrocuted Uzzah. Uzzah means carnal strength. The man was deploying carnal strength to help God. And God electrocuted him. Because it's not by power. It's not by might. It is by my spirit. And the carnal man will not allow the spirit to walk. So God will create a body on his shoulder that will overwhelm. When he begins to yield to God, are you seeing? What God is trying to achieve is alignment. You know, if you are going to shoot an arrow, there's a target. So if this pillar is the target and I'm facing this direction, when God overwhelms me with the body, that's when he begins to channel my life to face the right direction. Let me tell you something, you are facing the wrong direction. As intelligent as you are, that direction you want to move in is wrong. It is only when you begin to yield to God that God will now, the arrow of your life, he will focus it on the accurate target. He said, this is how God led him. And it will interest you also to know that every one of us is a little prototype of Abraham. Everything God did in his life, he will do to you. Because he has already revealed what he wants to do to you in his dealing with Abraham. And it happens to be that you are one of the sons of Abraham because you have believed unto the Lord by faith.